Who would like to do the recap? No, not Daylin, because
I
they
can
weren't
do it
here.
if need be. I would like to earn some inspiration again, so I think I will do so. Okay, so 2 sessions ago, everyone was washed up by the very aggressively neutral maids and butlers, respectively. We were given fancy outfits. Last session, we introduced ourselves in those outfits, as well as what sort of gear we held on our person, because we were basically just babysitting this bratty princess. It wasn't going to be a big deal. We thought we were pretty good adventurers. We just got done with a few really big boss fights and annoying investigation. It's time to take it easy, schmooze up to some nobles and stuff like that. And it turns out we did, with some level of success, entreat with a few different nobles and governors and whatnot, who were completely separate from the king and princesses in this area. But after that, a couple of crossbow wielders, as well as attack dogs, they sort of infiltrated and ran in and were not troubled by any sorts of guards or whatnot. It was our job to protect the king and princesses, and we had a bit of trouble. Because you see, the king kind of got a crossbow through him, crossbow bolt, and our opponents rolled really, really, really annoyingly well on initiative. So that went poorly. And with a great deal of struggle, we organized ourselves to take care of each group, distract them, make sure all of the other nobles had time to escape, as well as sort of cover the remaining 2 princesses who were going to get closed in from both sides. And that's basically what happened. Eventually, we split off into groups, fighting our way down here for the youngest daughter, who had been cowering under the table over here. I'm happy to say that Viola managed to wreck part of the hall, as well as elegantly disarm one of the rogues who otherwise would have very easily stabbed her and the princess to death. So that went about as well as it could have. Yay for lucky rolls. The older princess was hit and did suffer some poison damage, but did not die. Thank all of the gods and their disdain for nobility not extending to, more gleeful regicide and, just clearing out all 3. But yeah, we took out a few of the rogues. We actually failed to take out one of them, who escaped into the crowd with the last of the nobles down here. What else?
That totally won't come back to bite us.
I think that we need to remember that when the group first entered, they split off, they started shooting with their weapons. They specifically tried to say, kill the youngest, something up to that nature. They wanted to ruin her big day. She was the big threat. And then immediately their bolts and guard dogs aimed away from her. They aimed towards the king and the eldest daughter. So it's possible these people who managed to sneak through the city, survive our massacre of the local slavers and whatnot, completely misdiagnosed who they needed to kill, or they were sowing chaos and had something more complicated at play. Because the king is dead, we failed part of our quest, and now we have to pick up the pieces because, there's still one assassin out there. the source of this crap is definitely out there, because we did not see some uber assassin. It was just a lot of well-trained people with seemingly non-magical gear. So that is something we're going to look into. And also, we're missing a few party members, including one heathen who is back at the tavern and who seems to have gotten up to some mischief.
You don't know that.
We know it is probable based on past experience, but we are hopeful that he has not gotten up to mischief or been attacked.
Okay, I can accept that. Anything else?
We get to keep our fancy outfits, although some people had theirs torn a bit while extending their wings in a protective gesture and just, doing the job we were going to be paid for.
Yes, you are allowed to keep the outfits. Well, whatever's left of it.
My wings weren't under the dress, they were under the jacket. What wings? I don't have wings.
Exactly. Well,
We
as
didn't
far
see
as you
wings.
know. Anyway,
Um,
yes.
I'd like to add, if I may,
Yes,
they might not have killed the princess because I did such a good job protecting her.
you did. You did the best job by protecting one princess completely. Real, you get a DM inspiration for that. Lovely. You basically didn't miss anything. Yeah. The quote unquote target was the younger princess. Unbeknownst to the party, however, the actual targets were the king and older princess. You do not know this, however, but half of my targets went down, so I'm happy. Uh, During this time, does the wolf stay out?
Where am I? Out of
You would be
curiosity.
anywhere in here had you taken part of this, so you can just place yourself anywhere.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I asked this just because like I actually wasn't here last week, but I do have something for this. Are you ready? You're gonna lose your fucking mind. Are you ready for this, Kyo?
Yeah, I'm ready for anything from you.
I have the spell.
So
That's the one that stops decay.
you're going to walk over and touch them, casting that?
If I was there and could get to them within a minute of them dying, yes.
We talked about that. Basically, Mr. Fluffy Ears can, but we don't have the required material.
Well,
I
no.
have the spell Gentle Repose, which will stop all decay for 10 days.
No, Fluffy was trying to
Revivify.
revivify and did not have enough materials. This, however, just
I'm
prevents the
stopping the
decay.
decay timer.
Yeah. Again, you can place your token anywhere. You have the time to go over, touch. You will have to tell someone what you are doing, other than we see you touching the king.
I kind of can't if I want to have this done because I have to do it within a minute.
No, what I mean is when you're done.
Oh well,
For
yeah.
anyone to
Obviously,
know what
so
you're
it's cool,
doing,
actually,
you just go over there and do something to him for a minute, or within a minute. No one really knows what you're doing until you tell them.
This will.
Body is within stasis.
Yes.
Who was the one that did the party trick animals?
A what?
I'm gonna say it was
The
ugly.
dire wolf wasn't summoned. It was pulled from a gray bag.
Was that ugly?
I
It might have
believe
been.
so. That
Okay.
explains it.
So the wolf is guarding the older princess, even helping her up since she had been knocked down. Given a moment, she has to calm herself. There was just this assassination. Shit happened. She will eventually, after standing up, heading the dog on the head, such a good boy, will go over to her father and just weeps. He was old, yes,
Oh,
but it was not his time.
and as a side note, he does remove the arrow.
Okay.
He can still be revived. The magic will hold for about a week and a half.
She will look at you, give you a head nod. Thank you, sir. I know that you tried your best. There's a shake to her voice as she speaks. I will honor his request. You will, in a day, if you would allow, will then get your items that you will request as a reward. Technically, you did as you were asked. My sister is safe. I am safe. And I will have my
He
father
will be brought back,
tended to.
so he will be safe as well. Within reason.
If you bring me a diamond worth 300 gold pieces, I can do that now.
I thought Revivify still has to be within a minute.
That's what the gentle repose is for.
She'll deny, like, no, we can get the holy clergy to come do this. You've had a night. Don't worry about it. And that you are to tell one of the stewards that, there are people that are coming. Some of the guards are coming into the room as you're talking. Tell one of the stewards what items that you would like to request, and they would be sent to you in a day or so. And you see her kind of dusting off her father, being gentle, having him sit up more proper. What will you do? Don't all go talking at once. Damn.
What's I'll take the Lena back to with the to the guards.
Yeah.
And her sister, so they know that she's staying.
Yeah. She's holding on to you because you were coddling her. She doesn't fight at all. You're able to get the shield back if you want during this time. The guards will give you, thanks, and we'll take her off. She won't speak, however. She's trembling too much, but you just see her face of just this dread of just fear.
I'm gonna not take the shield back yet.
Well, I mean, are you going to take it before you leave?
I'll get it later.
Okay. Then whoever's shield it is, you will get it later.
It's mine.
You're not doing this. You're not leaving your goddamn sweatshirt at her house so you have an excuse to go see her again. No. Take it with you,
I
damn it.
am, and you're not stopping me.
I can't because I can pick it up.
I'm not leaving it on the ground. She's holding it.
Ah, okay.
Fucking
I
hilarious.
gave it to her in the fight, and I said, keep this between you and the enemy. And she's been holding it ever since.
Well, no, when you went to hold her, she had let go of it to hold on to you because she was shaking so bad.
Oh, okay. Then I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up then.
You know, she's a dainty person. She can't hold the shield and you.
I was holding her.
I know, but she was going to wrap her
Just
arms
okay.
around you because,
Okay.
you know.
All right, then I've got the shield around her. All right, and then So, does she hold on to me, or does she go with the guards?
Well,
I guess
you handed her off to the guards. The guards are going to help her leave. Why, are you trying to put your calling card in her pocket or some shit?
No. I talked to her. I talked to her during the party, so I think I'm good there. No, is she like the guards got her? It sounds like she's afraid still. I mean, of course she's afraid.
And at some point, you know, you will meet with the steward. You gave them the list, which I'm still waiting for one person, of what you wanted, and you're told that you're free to leave.
Wonderful.
Is there anything between leaving here and getting to the tavern you wish to do?
No, gotta
Get a
return
new
the
shield.
heathen. What do you mean? You still have yours. You gotta return the heathen.
I know. I was joking.
Character?
Maybe I want 2 shields.
Only if you're Captain America.
Is there anything that you wanted to do between leaving the castle and returning to the tavern?
Negative.
Real?
Sorry, I'm still looking at magic items and stuff while listening.
You're fine.
No way.
Yes, Way?
I think that if there's any good way to track the last thief, do anyone on the castle grounds who has that skill, like a groundskeeper or something?
That would be on.
I'd want to.
They would be doing that on their own terms, telling you that that's their job.
Then I just want to check the bodies themselves for any signs of like, oh, this person is clearly a worshiper of this god, or oh, all of these people are from the southern continent based on X. Anything obvious like that. I don't know what sort of skill roll that would be.
Investigation. You see that everyone that was killed was a guy.
Neat.
I learned that when people die, they stop breathing.
Yeah. None of them are clearly breathing at all. Even the dog, surprisingly.
No way. I thought the dog would be breathing. Yeah, you want some help looking around? Because all I've done is just cast a spell. I could do more than that.
What would you like to do?
Fight with you guys. Well, I'm gonna pick up where Real left off. Watch this amazing roll. Fuck. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. You didn't
have
see
to look
it.
at it. I'm the DM. You learned that all of them were cloaked in black. All the dogs are male.
Let's go.
And they are also dead.
Stop spending all your time looking at.
Repeat, you're breaking up.
Stop spending all your time looking at the dead bodies.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm looking at the dead body's junk, the crotch.
Oh.
You've also learned
you
that they are
checking
all
to see
male.
what gender all the dogs are.
I mean, this is what you would have got if I was there.
You investigated
I
yourself
am going to,
and found out you are indeed a male. Or female, whatever you're playing.
Of course, the next person.
I'm going to. I'm going to go to the. You said it was a steward or a stewardess.
It didn't matter, honestly, Stuart. Also, Dalen,
would you have been the person?
Go ahead.
Would you have been the one who would be checking guests. I'm trying to think what the word would be, but when people come, you would know who they are, who the guests are, who all the people that come are.
My dear, I am only doing as I have been told. If you're looking for the one that checked the lists, I do not know where they are currently.
Where do I find him or her or that person?
What do you need the list for?
I'm trying to find out. The princess said that she had a special guest coming, and I'm just wondering if they got here or not.
As far as I understand, everyone on the list appeared.
But she didn't say he was here.
May not have been on the list, sir? Madam? He's
Excuse me?
confused. Wait, Astra's a female.
Yes.
Sorry, I had to think for a second. Leave me alone.
Sir?
I was thinking of Highlanigan. I will get this right at some point. Leave me alone. As far as I
That's in
understand,
character.
if there were any guests not on the list, they would be announced to me. Unbeknownst.
So, and just remind me, she never said that he had come.
No,
She said he was coming.
she was bragging that her secret boyfriend was coming to the party.
But he didn't come to the party.
He did not.
No, he
He
did.
He was coming, meaning he never got here, but he was already everyone on the list.
Roll me an intelligence.
What's your
Hold
modifier?
on. I got it.
It's 11 for them. There you go. Whatever their modifier is, I just rolled you a
I
d20.
think my modifier is -1.
Hold on. Intelligence.
The way same.
Or is that my wisdom?
No, it is the -1. So
Why do you have that on advance? Okay, no, sorry. I would roll you a history. That's what I meant. Same thing, right? Oh, shit.
it's same. Just go with the 11 -1, which is 10.
Critical failure.
What you would know from what she said is because he's a secret, he would not be on the list.
But then he wouldn't be able to come.
Yeah, Ashrid.
I mean,
Ashrid.
by your logic.
What?
Oh, I guess out of character logic, the boyfriend did come by.
He never did.
I'm
Out of character, he never
The
did.
assassins. You didn't pull that. I would have expected it.
okay. All right. Well, all right. Well, if he didn't come, then I don't have to worry about it. Thank you, and I'll leave.
Yeah, he gives a curt bow. Anything else, anyone? I hear your blinker. Are you turning left or right?
Left.
That was
Okay.
right. Oh.
Character, were you doing anything else or no?
Nope.
Real?
I don't think I need to talk to any of the contacts I made. I don't think anyone else needs healing, so nope. I think we will want to check on Heathen, so we'll suggest that to the group.
Okay.
Agreed.
We will. For now, I'll delete you. Okay, because that's where the current tavern is that y'all are staying at. Now we're going to go to earlier that day. So anyone not involved, shut the fuck up.
Alright, I'm checking out. Have fun. I'm taking a nap.
No, you have to fucking stay though.
I didn't say I was leaving the call.
Good.
I
So
said I was kidding.
when Heathen was told, quote, enjoy your day, live your life, handed a book, and then was left not being told where the party was going, he then stood there, someone's book in his hand, kind of lost. For the last almost 2 months or so, he's been with this party. These are the people he know, or at least
Hold on, no,
some of them.
pause. He was told that where we were going.
I didn't think y'all told him.
I did.
Oh,
I
regardless.
think I compared it to going to see the king and princesses back in his. I think I said I was going to the castle or going to meet nobility, something to that effect. I don't have the exact wording.
We told him where we were going.
Still, he was conflicted. There's freedom, but he's never had freedom like this. So looking at the book, he goes to the bar counter and he sits down. Given what little bit of math he knows, he puts a single gold coin down. He gets food to acquaint with that much money, which for him is a lot.
I'm already proud of him. I'm already proud of him.
Most meals are no more than a few silver, so he got a lot.
Only one coin?
Yeah, one.
I'm proud.
And he began
He's
to
doing
read.
better.
Something that he had recently been taught. And by the time he was done eating, he got a couple of chapters in, but for him, that's a lot. That is a lot to sit there and read. So he did the next best thing. That entertainer that plays there, he talked with the person, gave them a few gold, and is now being read to. Why read when someone can read to you? The borrowed book is now in someone else's hands. And any other children that are currently in the tavern also join because they're going to listen to the story. While the man can read a little ahead, if there are any suggestive scenes, he changes it for the kids. But for the next couple hours, he's read to. And that's basically where it ends on that note. He takes the book back, thanking the man. He was about to hand him more gold because, he forgot. But the man's like,
Thank God.
What? We can't hear you.
I said, oh, thank God.
Oh.
I said, oh, thank God. I thought for sure that he was going to leave the book in the possession of the other guy.
Nah, he's not that bad. Or is he? The man tells him, no, you already paid me, remember? And even shows the gold. Be like, no, you did. He then tried to interact with the other children there. That did not happen. Some words were said, some feelings were hurt, and he then left. He took this time to go feed Squidward, did some bonding. He tried to pick up Squidward. That did not help. Is there any items left in your cart?
I don't think we have any of the scrolls in there. Let me pull up the list real quick because
I have the scrolls. We don't have the cart anymore.
Yeah, basically. We just brought it into town. It had Squidward technically, but
so there's
nothing else.
I think that the cart would have been next to the tavern if it was allowed.
but there's no actual like other valuables.
There's nothing in the cart now.
Okay, good. Because as he was digging Squidward out, there was a bit of a tuffle. Your cart is now blackened. It has been stained with ink.
Free paint job.
I mean, that's fine.
He goes to put Squidward back, notes that I need to get you a bigger barrel. We'll pay someone for said bigger barrel, and that's a different timeline there. And heads off by himself with the cloak he was bought. Doing so, he decides on what he's going to do next. He travels to one of the merchants that he had passed by on a different day and goes inside. Inside, he makes a small transaction, which I've already deducted the gold for. He holds on to the item, very proud of himself, and puts it in his pocket. I will look at your message shortly. Doing so, he then decides, well, if those kids won't play with me, I'll play with the others. He then goes to the poor district, where his token is now. During this time, there are multiple children he's able to play with. He has just the best time. This is the first time he's had a positive interaction with children his own age and is enjoying life. During a short break, he takes out the item that he bought and wanted to get opinions. He's like, I got this for someone important to me. What do you think? The children just all bask in the glory, like, oh, that's so expensive. Did you steal it? And with a smug face and one of his hands on his hip, nope, I bought it because I have my own money. One of random adults walking by sees the item in his hand. Their eyes go wide. Why would this random orphan child, as far as the man knows, have such an expensive looking item? He must have stolen it. So, walking over to the little boy, he's like, did you steal that? You thief! Give it back. He then, clinging to the item and now scared, tries to explain that I bought this is mine. And there is now this little tussle going on. You can't have. How would an orphan like you have that much money? You're just a thief. And so he then tries to turn and run. Dalen, you hear this kerfuffle going on of thief and a child trying to run from this random older gentleman. How would you like to handle that?
As the small boy bolts by, Dalen will reach out and snag the child by the wrist. Whoa there.
The guard is not the gentleman is not a guard. It's just a random guy passing by. As you grab his wrist, let me get his sheet up. Okay, never mind. Roll a perception. Yeah, you don't. He jerks back, looking at you. You didn't notice it. And you just see tears welling up in his eyes as he yells, "Let go!"
Easy there, kid. What's all this about being a thief?
I bought it with my own money. It's mine. And he's trying to tug away from you.
I will hold firm and
Roll of strength.
Look for what he is talking about.
Okay.
Well, that's a saving throw.
Doesn't it still? Seeing in his other hand is something gold.
Well, if you bought it, why are they yelling that you're a thief?
Because he thinks I'm an orphan. I mean, well, he's not wrong, but I didn't steal it.
Is that accusing party coming up?
Oh, the man would have already walked up to you. He didn't get that far when you grabbed him.
What does this man look like?
He just looks like one of the random generic NPCs that would most likely live in the area, possibly working for a merchant or one of the fishermen's or some shit. He's not a noble or anything. He's just a generic.
Well, does he look like a merchant or does he not look like a merchant?
He's not a merchant.
He don't look like he would be a shop owner that would sell something goldish.
Yes. He's
Okay.
not a homeless man. But he looks like, he probably has a job or something. He's just this classic person walking. Maybe took a stroll for some reason.
Well, as Dalen holds on to Heathen, he'll appraise the man that's approaching. You say he's a thief?
Of course. How can an orphan have that much money? Look at him. With Heathen, he's pretty dirty. He's been playing with the other orphan kids in the area. So to anyone's eye, he looks like he could be one of the orphans that live here.
That's all you have to go by? As he doesn't look the part? You didn't see him steal anything?
How many orphans that you know of would have more than even a single gold piece?
How many children are used to go on fetch quests for their parents or, let's say, owners
In this city? Huh.
in this city? And Dalen will give the man a very disgusted look and try to be a little overbearing and intimidate him.
Roll intimidation.
God damn.
The man kind of cowers down a little. You seem like a lot of trouble. So he takes a step back, but scoffs. No one will hire one of these orphans unless they have a death threat for them. Any of the errand boys that are actually hireable live up there. And he points to the second district.
And there is where we are heading. Now, if you'll excuse us.
Are you going to stop him or try to stop him from calling out one of the guards?
I will not, because this man has no evidence that this child stole anything. If he wants to have the trouble of a guard to try and explain that he assumes this child was a thief, then that's what he will have to do. We're not running, we are walking away. And I will keep a hold of
Roll a con save.
Con.
Yep. Okay. As you were talking to the man, he then gets close to the hand that is holding onto him. Are you wearing bracers or anything?
I look fairly well dressed, so yes.
But I mean, like, are you wearing any padding on your arm?
Probably not padding, no.
Actual metal?
Breastplate probably does not extend down to my.
Okay. Roll a perception. As soon as you notice his body kind of slack just a moment because he's moving towards you, the corner of your eye, you see his teeth sharpen as he bites down on you, giving you 4 points of damage. And he bites onto your arm to make you let go.
Rolled a hit.
Well, you're holding on to him. That's what the con save
That
was
would just
for.
give him advantage. Or no, well, not advantage. That's grapple.
He's just being a child trying to get away, but he tried to bite you.
Yep. Tried to bite. He succeeded on biting, apparently.
Well, yeah. The con saves was make sure he wasn't going to take a chunk out of your arm. What you noticed was his teeth, being normal, sharpened. They became dagger-like as he bit you. You now have a child holding onto your arm, sinking its fangs into you. What do you do? Do you do anything? Are you there?
No.
I said, give me a second. I had to
Oh,
answer the
sorry,
door.
I didn't hear you.
Okay. Trying not to show any pain, he will lift his arm up high enough to bring the child's face up with his arm
Okay.
to get a good look at his face.
Do you need me to show you his picture or no?
No.
Okay.
We are trying to get out of this. This is not helping your case.
You hear a growl from him. Are you going to try and intimidate him?
No, this is not an intimidation.
Okay. Jingle, jingle.
Jingle, jingle.
I heard his car key, so.
If you want to get out of this with as little notice as possible, then you're walking with me. I'll take you to wherever you need to go. As long as you're with me, you won't have to deal with any other issues. And
Are you being honest?
I will pull out one of the wanted posters of him and show him. Just him.
Yeah. Are you being honest with what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. You see his eyes widen, his teeth go back to normal, and he lets go. Just his body limp in your hand.
I'll release his wrist, but I will quickly set it onto his shoulder. Now, let's get out of here before any other trouble shows up, right?
He just gives a silent nod, fixing the hood of his cloak to cover his head. Wiping his mouth if there was any blood from your arm, and he just starts walking. At the pace that you're going, go ahead.
I will continue side by side with.
It will take roughly like 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes or so, but since you're going at a walking pace to get to the tavern. Give me a minute. I gotta move this up. I have to delete that. There. You can now place your token. And this is where you would enter the tavern with him. You could just... The other party members, not including Astrid, can just place their tokens wherever they want in the tavern. Because when you returned, you noticed that Heathen was nowhere to be seen. And if you asked the barkeep, Arthur, he said that he left. That's when you hear the door open and there's Heathen, but someone has accompanied him. Heathen's head's kind of like lowered. Something feels off.
Bright gray eyes peer out behind a dark tan skin, short, stark white hair, as an half-elf man steps out to acknowledge the group before him. Clad in moderate armor, a breastplate buffed to a gleam, and a quiver of arrows strapped to his back, yet no bow in sight. He has a youthful but knowing smile placed upon his lips. Well met, and happy tidings to you all. I, and he'll wave his hand about and bow ever so slightly, am Sir Indros, Dalen Indros, and I demand your attention. He'll
You just walk
push
into a
Heathen.
tavern without knowing anyone in
Yep.
there and just exclaim that.
This boy has brought me here, stating that he knew people here. So this is a whole event for him.
Technically, Heathen never said he knew anyone there.
We had
But
10
I
minutes of
digress.
talking.
But yes, this random person exclaims
Push.
who they are and that they demand
Yep.
attention while holding onto Heathen's shoulder.
Pushing Heathen in front of him with a gentle force as to show a sense of urgency yet control over the situation. And keeps a hand on the boy's shoulder. I believe this lad is acquainted with some of the members here.
Astrid ignores the man demanding attention and kneels down in front of Heathen. Do you still have my book?
We're
Where's the
going
book?
to throw Astrid into the void for an hour as punishment.
No, I
No,
love
I'm-
that. That's perfect. That's
No.
beautiful. I do the same.
I'm being a shit now.
Yeah.
You
I'm back. I'm here. I just have to get to my computer.
You see that Heathen has this terrified look on his face as he just nods slowly. Doesn't say a word. He just
Heathen?
nods.
Did you hurt him?
Can I have it back?
Astrid came up and talked to Heathen, so Dalen immediately recognized that this person does know this boy.
Did you hurt him?
Astrid, Dalen, I
I
don't
will
think...
look to the person that asked if I heard him.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Real what?
When Astrid says, did you hurt him?
No,
I
it was
think that-
Trogger.
That was me. What?
Trogger
I'm
said it.
Astrid. Why does
That's
everyone think
Astrid.
Astrid is someone else?
Astrid would not ask.
I
When
disagree.
Trogger asked if Dalen had hurt him, Viola would step in.
It's just a general question. He hasn't really had time to look over the child yet. He's just asking plainly.
I haven't had a chance to answer yet, so I'm waiting.
I think that Viola would have her spell foci out. You see a rather tall halfling woman with dark skin. You might recognize she's from the Eastern continent if you're familiar with it, but otherwise she isn't casting any spells, and she's looking at Trogger a little bit scandalized. Viola's
What?
face is a
Wait.
little bit haunted. I'll get to it. Well, from her perspective, you're antagonizing someone with their hands on heathen. That's it.
I mean, the tone is flat, simple, just asking. There is no accusation. It is just simple question.
I haven't been able to answer yet. I'm waiting for them to decide what they're doing.
So,
Are you asking?
I think that's where she would trail off. That's all from
Are you
Viola.
asking the new person or heathen if they were hurt?
I'm asking the new person if they hurt him.
Okay.
Just plain and simple, because if yes, I want a reason why. If no, okay, cool.
How do you respond?
Dalen will remove the arm from his shoulder and hold it up to show a bit of a bite mark on him. No, I didn't hurt him at all. He's got some teeth on him, though.
The moment the hand let go of heathen, he quickly, in a flash, gets behind Astrid.
Dalen is just smiling. He hasn't dropped his smile yet.
Trogger just nods. Apologies for that, if you will. He gestured for your arm.
Before he extends his arm out, he will take out a piece of paper that's folded up and hold that out.
Is that my book?
Well,
What did you do to it?
When you said that, you find the book in your hand already. Heathen hadn't done anything, but somehow it's in your hand.
Oh, what the fuck?
He seemed to have slipped it into your hands as he was running behind you.
Slippery kid.
That's a cool trick.
Anyways, you pull out a piece of paper.
Pull out a piece of folded paper, and I will offer it in front of me with the injured hand.
If this is a contract, I would rather not sign it for my services. I just wish to heal the wound that was given to you.
It's a bill of
Where
sales.
did you get that piece of paper from?
From a job board.
I'm gonna snatch it from you.
Why you snatch it?
He will gladly offer it up. He was offering it for you guys to take.
Yep. And then where is Heathen behind me?
Yes.
Is this map accurate?
Not a map. If you unfold it, you will see a
No, that's not
roughly
about the Roll20 map.
Wait.
I look at the paper. I unfold the paper. Does it look familiar?
There we go.
That would be a crudely drawn picture of what heathen looks like, with a wanted dead 500 gold pieces.
Yeah, it is the wanted poster on all the quest boards for heathen.
That's nothing new.
I
if
would
you wish
think,
to collect on it, I would highly advise against it.
I would think you would, if you care for the kid, you wouldn't let him wander around by himself like this.
Oh, this isn't heathen.
Trogger just looks
Dalen
at
will
you.
give Astrid a bit of a side eye.
Not even his name.
Roll a deception, Astrid.
Actually, you're right. No, he picked a different name. It's not heathen anymore.
No, he never did pick
I don't
a
know
name.
what this kid's name.
No, he did. I remember. No one write it down. Fuck.
If you remember correctly,
That says wanted, and this kid's name is something else.
If you remember correctly, you offered him a name and he stated he doesn't care what it is because he doesn't care what his name is. Technically, he's not been renamed yet.
Then I think we did give him I thought we gave him a different name at some point.
Not that I
I
know of
would have.
yet.
I would have written it down. Sorry.
That's what I would have as well, but like I know I've been in and out for like quite a bit, just being sick, and now.
As far as I know,
No, it
there's
was
been no
just
name
the
pick.
offer.
I rolled my deception check though.
Yep, you're being honest. His name's not
Is it
wanted.
It's not a deception if you're being honest.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no,
And,
sorry, that deception was for him stating that this isn't him. I thought you meant like the picture itself. My bad.
The
But
same
then you
thing,
pulled
right?
that shit with the name.
Well, I mean, that's just, extra flavor.
yeah.
Like a turkey based in fear.
Okay.
Look, simply put, he was here. There was another one of us here. I'm assuming they are also gone, correct?
Who?
Chris's character.
Yeah, Chris is gone.
This
Yeah,
guy
see?
going.
That's me talking, yes.
Oh, okay.
He told me to let y'all know, and I forgot to mention this, unless he said it in chat. To explain why he's gone is there was a calling back in the east, so he had to leave for an urgent thing.
Either way, he was here, and then now he's not.
Yeah.
We have been. He was here when we left.
The
And
city's
we
had a very tumultuous 2 days, to be honest. So we had to address something that we couldn't put off. And we had a plan in place, which apparently fell apart.
So to say it's irresponsible to let him wander, correct? But we weren't letting him wander originally.
Well, despite best efforts on his part, trouble seemed to follow him, and I was just there.
Well, if you
and
hadn't taken him out,
assumed a responsibility to help him.
so you want us to pay you?
I mean, that's reasonable.
That's not happening.
No, stop. That's a reasonable want. He did help.
He's not worth 500 gold.
Oh, I don't need that.
He didn't say he wanted 500.
He then chimes up,
Why'd he
hey,
hand
I'm
me this
worth a
paper?
million, bazillion gold. He felt insulted by that.
Like the spirit kid. I like the spirit kid. Keep it up.
Hey, don't tell him that. He doesn't know how much you're worth.
He hasn't asked for a reward yet, and it's even so, it's still fair for him to ask.
I felt that was in his best interest to at least get an escort back to where he felt safe. So he took me here.
Well, I appreciate the help. We all do. Apologies for the trouble that he's caused you, and if you may with your arm, and you will just run his hand over as the wound disappears. You are healed.
Just healed?
Yeah, the wound's gone. No more wound, no more bite mark. It's gone. Your clothing might still show up, but like you on your skin, no, it's gone.
Okay, so I'll just heal 4 hit points.
Yes, I lay on hands. I'm a paladin. That's what I'm doing. It's like,
I don't know any of this. You reach over there and grab my arm.
No, if you offer your arm,
Yeah,
Dale
I
will just
offered
rub
it
his
with the
hand across the wound and it'll just disappear.
He's a witch. Burn him. No.
What arm would that have been? That would
Whichever
have been
dominant one you have.
That would have been the. No, it would not have been the dominant one. It was probably my left arm.
So you wouldn't grab somebody
Yeah.
with a non-dominant?
Depends on which way what side of me he ran past.
True.
It doesn't matter if you just offer the arm; he'll heal it.
Heathen will take this time to go over to Viola, hiding behind her.
Hey, Heathen. Did you go to see Squidward today?
Mm-hmm. But he made a mess.
Oh no, he didn't eat someone's finger, did he?
No, not this time.
Look, the only way someone's finger's getting eaten is if we give him to Bob again, and that's not happening.
No, Steve.
Because the guard isn't taking it. No, it was Greg, I thought.
No, I think it was a Steve or some shit like that. We've got to get that correct at some point.
Nah, just let his name keep changing. Look, he fucks up. It doesn't matter. He's not worthy of keeping a single name.
And yet he keeps being talked about.
It's not every day, do you know? If you figure out about someone having their thumb bitten off by a squid. No, it wasn't the thumb. They lost the thumb to a different accident. It was like with their index or ring finger, pinky, or some shit.
It was.
Ah!
Heathen will tug at your shirt, trying to get your full attention.
I'll turn around and face him.
No, Viola.
Oh, that's fine. She's talking to him.
Sorry. Trying to stop a cat fight before it starts. He takes his hand out, and you see that it's holding on to something shiny. Are you going to accept it?
Hey, you want to
Does
give me
Dalen
this?
see this?
Yeah, you can see. This is out in the open.
He offers a hand.
I got this for you to say thank you. In your hand, as he lets go, because it was about most of it was holding it, but he couldn't cover all of it. A small, thin golden bracelet pops into your hand. I bought it with my own money.
My goodness.
Dalen smiles. So that's what you were accused of stealing.
He ignores you.
Why would he
Tactically acquiring.
Why would he steal when he's got money to buy?
That's what I said. But others seem to jump to conclusions about how he looks and what he's carrying about.
Yeah, evidently he needs a bath again.
He gets behind Viola a little. No, aw.
You gotta stay clean still.
Oh, Heathen, we'll figure something out. But first, thank you. Thank you. This is a very good gift. You don't always need to pay a good deal for a good present, but thank you for paying money for this one. I appreciate it.
It was the shiniest one they had I could afford. Because you told me not to spend all my money in one place, so I didn't. I spent some here too. There's a bug on the fucking. I'm sorry. I see a bug on the window.
I thought that was Heathen.
Heathen is not a bug.
No, I thought you were saying. I thought that was Heathen saying that.
No, sorry. I got distracted with my ADD, so I looked and I saw something.
Yeah. Who's Squidward?
Heathen's eyes will perk up as he looks over at you. You haven't met Squidward?
Is he a squid?
Heathen will then trot over to you, grab your hand, and forcefully try to bring you with him.
Have fun meeting Squidward.
Yeah. How
go.
okay is it for him to walk past me to get to the door?
Oh, he tries
How
to go
okay is?
around you as far as possible to squeeze out. He's trying
That's
to
fine.
avoid you like the plague.
And did I notice he's trying to avoid me?
Yes, it's his body
I-
language is very obvious.
I will definitely give him a wide berth and let him get by.
I didn't think
Not
you could give
wanting to
birth to him, but okay.
scare him any more than he already is
I'm
of
sorry.
me. And
Stop.
he will keep smiling.
Do you go with
In the
him?
world of magic, anybody could be birthed by anybody.
You're not wrong.
The frog already knows Squidward, and we have a new person to talk to here who knows about this bounty.
Astrid, do you follow Heathen?
Yeah, I go with Ethan.
Better.
Inside the car, the party's cart, which is inside half stained with this black look, is a very large barrel filled with water, as the
That's
other
probably
one
not dirty.
has been taken away. He then crawls into the cart, tells you to follow, and will dig into the cart and pull out this. Why is it not showing the picture? Did it show you?
It's showing the picture. Yeah.
Oh, not on my end for some reason. Why does it have a character sheet?
Yeah, why is it a character sheet?
That is
Why is
weird.
it such a small picture?
Because it's a character sheet.
That's fucking weird.
What did it change to a character sheet? What the fuck?
I think Death did it without asking. Anyway, you see that this very large Mr. Squidward is about half the size, the length of Heathen's body. It's grown. And its tentacles are like wrapping around his arms and whatnot in a very friendly manner. Heathen's just beaming with pride. This is Squidward. He's my friend.
And do I recognize what this is?
100% instantly. You know what this terror is.
Kraken.
Roll me a wisdom save.
You know, the scourge of the seas, the monster all pirates fear.
Wisdom save?
Okay, yeah, you're not terrified.
Because it's just a little baby.
You can still be
Who wants
terrified.
to eat all the ships? So how long are you gonna keep it for?
Until we can either not afford a bigger cart home, or until I'm forced to make him go away. So hopefully forever.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah, this is Squidward.
That's its name.
He's a squid.
Named word.
I shake my head slowly to the sides.
Yeah, no one has told
No.
Heathen exactly what the species is. It's a squid.
I'm assuming nobody knows what it is.
I don't think
Dude,
anyone's
I'm
actually
from
invested.
a desert. I'm from a desert. There's no reason I would know.
Scary.
That's fucking. Ethan, did you read my book?
I tried, and then I didn't want to, so I paid someone to.
Oh, did you get to the part of the book where the fleet of ships set out to hunt the
What's a the?
Creature.
Because you're saying the word the, so is that the name of a the?
Yeah.
The
It's.
the
Did you get to the part where they tried to hunt the sea devil?
No, the man said that they were going to join it.
Oh, no. No, so did he did he read the part where the most of the ship sank?
No, he said that they returned. They got treasures and returned.
I'm gonna pull out my own book and flip to the page I'm thinking of. No, they sank. What did he?
being
Was he reading
gaslit
this
by a
book?
child.
No, that man said that the boats went out, got visited by a giant thing. I don't remember the word. They were
The
given
Kraken?
treasure for being friends, and it went home.
And of the 10 ships that went out, only 2 returned. No, that's not what happened at all.
That's what he said, and I paid him, so why would he lie? Are you sure you can read that?
You would question the guy with the book and not the guy that you handed the book about reading.
Yeah, that's his logic. Why would
Hold
someone
on.
lie when you're paying them to do something very easy?
No, you can read right here. Look, right there.
But I've already
Yeah,
read
you
it.
literally can.
But you didn't read it. You had somebody else read it.
Yeah, but that counts,
Hold on.
doesn't it?
Hold on. We need to get real.
No,
You mean
technically,
Viola?
Not real.
Viola.
We need to get. We
There's
need to
no
get
real.
Viola.
Why?
Hold on.
She already knows who Squidward is. You're the one that doesn't know.
I like how.
I need to make sure that this sentence says what I'm reading it to say.
Oh, do you need to be taught how to read too?
I've read this entire book.
Are you sure?
Since I was your age. How old are you?
He starts counting on his fingers.
That seems about right.
I
Just
don't.
learn to count too.
No, he learned to count. He just doesn't know his own age.
And he probably looks like he's closer to 6 or 7.
He's actually 10, but due to the
Yeah, I
malnutrition,
know, I remember.
he's about 8 in looks.
Oh, okay.
He's 10?
He's 10.
No, yeah, I remember that he's 10 because he's my son's age.
Yeah, but unfortunately, yeah,
You
help
have
me
a
with that.
son?
He's been 10 this
And a
entire
daughter.
time, but he looks 7 or 8
And
due
a
to the malnutrition.
daughter?
And another son.
No, but you have 3 children?
I have 3 children. Astrid, the character I'm playing in the game, she doesn't have any kids.
Yet.
Well, now she does.
Now she has a heathen.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe at some point she'll have her own kids, but
So out of
Still working on it.
character, last November, Viola and Sari talked about, I don't say specifically who was present when we talked about it, but we speculated on whether or not Krakens take as long as dragons to really grow in size, because we're at least a week, and like we'd had the egg and stuff, and this was a little while after we recruited Sari, before we actually reached the Northern Continent, so we weren't sure how long it would take for the baby to grow. But if they take like 50 years or multiple centuries to grow, we weren't really concerned.
Yeah, at this point, it's just growing normally. It won't hit a growth spurt for a while. That's why in the last month, it's only outgrown a barrel barely.
okay. I need to go and double check that this book says what I am positive it says. But
okay.
That's Squidward is not a squid.
Of course, he's a baby squid. Duh.
I hold out my hands. Squids get about this big. The adult squids get about this big. Adult squids are a little bit smaller than him. There's other kinds of squids that are a little bit bigger, but adult squids are a little bit smaller than your baby kraken.
Does that mean he's an adult?
In squid years, yes. In kraken years, which is how he would age, He is a baby.
At this
and
point,
they
when
get
you agreed that he was an adult, he stopped listening to you and has been praising Squidward for growing up.
and I am not listening to him as I continue to tell him how when he is bigger, he will be much bigger than ships, and he will be able to. He will be a thing of terror and capable of sinking multiple ships and feeding upon all the sailors within.
His ear twitched when he heard the word feeding. He's like, "Oh, that's right. You need more food." He puts Squidward back and starts feeding him from his bag. Again, not
What are you
listening.
feeding him?
He heard key words, but he's just very, very happy that
What are you
Squidward is an
feeding him?
adult. Dried meat, fish, and rations. If it comes from heathen, Squidward will happily eat it since they have bonded. So he was taught to feed it these certain items and not people or a cat.
Have you tried feeding
Fingers.
people?
He was told not to.
Do not encourage that behavior.
We're going to circle back for a moment before Astrid goes to find Viola because they're questioning their own sanity on this book. How are the two of you going to interact with this new person?
So, just to be clear, it's Viola, Misty,
You broke up. What?
Yeah, you went robot
Mr.
mode.
Fluffy. Yes, it is Viola. It is me, you, Mr. Fluffy, but
Fluffy
he had
had
to
to go.
leave because
Okay.
rain not too good. And then Dalen, who we totally don't know his name.
Okay, I thought that Trago.
Yes,
no,
you do know
Galen
my name.
introduced. Yes.
Oh right, we do. I'm gonna be honest, my brain
checked
checked out because it was kind of just like, oh hey, dramatic entrance.
Dramatic entrance. He is
This
a
is
flourish.
clearly not meant for me, so I'm just not really gonna like fully log it. But
He
it
did
is just
dress quite well.
Everyone knows your name at this point.
For a few seconds.
Everybody.
Can we all leave the call and rejoin it?
It would only work if we all leave the call, and Nightmare is still in there. But I think you can drag him down. You can drag him into this call if you're the server owner.
you caught me as I had laid down on my bed because I'm still hurting.
I got you. That work? I just like that everyone just starts
Testing.
popping off. Got you.
Testing for robotness. I'm not leaving.
Robot yet.
The next sentence is true. The previous sentence is false.
Exactly.
A sentence is a paradox.
That's the robot.
I didn't hear
Lobo
robot.
sounds fine to me.
No, you're good.
Identifying the sentence as a paradox is what a robot would do.
No. I said that about my sentence.
Oh.
Well, we didn't hear you.
Because all I said was this sentence is a paradox.
I thought you said that sentence is a paradox.
No,
My
I said
apologies.
this sentence.
Is the fact that we're malfunctioning a sign that we're all robots?
No,
You
this
fail
is
as
just
an
a
AI.
dream and we're
Function.
fucking up.
I didn't malfunction.
This is-
I just said that my sentence was a paradox.
Don't tease the sick party member.
I'm not sick. I just have cancer.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, don't tease the party member who's at war with their own body.
You can't stop me. Anyway.
Okay, making
Dalen
Lobo laugh
will
is a good
point
exception.
As you,
to
as you were saying, Rue.
Anyways,
Dalen will
So-
point at the two here. Well, if nothing else, you guys at least could buy me a drink and a meal for my trouble.
Get down.
And Dalen will just walk past them towards the bar.
I will
I was
murder
waiting
you.
to hear what
Have a seat.
I was gonna say something before you continued, but like I was just waiting for others. I was just gonna ask if you were looking for a payment or reward.
I think you got your answer when he said, buy him a drink and meal.
I'm not getting up from my bed again, so excuse me for not moving my token, but
I got
I'll
you.
go over there. I'll go over there and put a gold on the counter. Here,
Where?
that should cover both.
Oh.
Okay, Dalen. You have a few choices for your drink. You have the local ale. You can have magically conjured mayonnaise from my special jar, or you can ask for another drink, and we can test the limits of this contraption's ability to conjure alcohol. We can give you water.
What? Wait. What was this magical mayonnaise? That's a drink?
Do it.
Viola will take out the clay
Don't-
pot from her bags
No,
recently
you better
retrieved.
not produce a ton of mayonnaise again.
Already did. They did that.
I have
TV
I have some knowledge of equivalent items like this, conjuring mayonnaise specifically, so it's likely this can as well. The full extent of its capabilities will take weeks and weeks to test. But if you don't wish to test them, I can try some sort of drink for myself.
I
You
mean,
wanna
what
try and
does the
produce some
magical
fire, Billy Boy?
mayonnaise do? Dalen looks
Please
obviously
don't.
confused.
It gets literally everywhere.
Is that
It's-
what makes it magic? It just gets everywhere?
It's just the ability to conjure oil, water, and some limited foodstuffs far from civilization without fresh ingredients. The mayonnaise, I don't think, is magical. Certainly not like magical foods
Just
blessed to recover health.
regular mayonnaise. Oh, okay.
It just gets everywhere. That's it.
Isn't that the point of it?
No, it's meant to be a condiment. That's the point of mayonnaise.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a drink. Neither
Cease your
appetizing
horniness,
nor.
you.
Hey, you can't prove that.
I
I said it doesn't sound like, so I didn't say I could prove it. To me, it doesn't sound like a drink.
No, that was in response to me. Sorry.
I wouldn't call oil a drink either. That's
No,
why
I
testing is needed.
I would. There's people that drink it,
Well, yeah,
and there's a
people that
good
drink
reason
it.
why too. It's a great source of just straight calories.
I don't
and a
think
cleanse.
lantern oil is healthy.
Not that kind of oil. You drink olive oil.
This is just amazing
God,
to
what
me.
kind of maniac are you drinking lantern oil?
And Dalen will look to the barkeep and raise a finger. Yeah, beer.
Just produce fire belly wine or something exotic like that and call it a day.
Dalen is stuck in between the two of them, having this conversation now.
That's all he's saying, and then he's just turning to walk away.
Oh, you're gonna walk away?
I
One more
have
thing.
gold. It's fine.
What do you mean you have gold? He already paid. He gave him the gold coin. That should cover drink and food. Excuse me?
I mean, if Triger did, then I missed it because Dalen
Yeah.
didn't. I didn't. Okay.
I did.
This group is amazing.
I still. Ah!
Hey guys, I say,
What's wrong
walking
with
back
him?
into the tavern. You know you got a baby kraken in that wagon?
I'm going to bed. If anyone wakes me, I'm punching you.
Proceeds
You
to wake
guys
you.
can deal with that. He
Thank you
wants
for your help
nothing
at
more to
Donald,
do with this.
Father.
Wait, but I need you to read my book.
Pay me a gold and I'll read your book.
I will look at Viola. Did he say, or did she say baby Kraken?
I think we would need an expert to determine if Squidward is something like that. Just because there's one famous sea creature like that doesn't mean the one we found in a freshwater spring has much to do with it.
I have no idea what a baby kraken is or what it does, but I have no intent of finding it. You can deal with it.
I think I'm a bit of an expert on krakens. Not baby krakens, but general krakens.
Dayla
You're
will
a
take
pirate,
a
yeah?
look at Astrid and Sailorish. Yeah, this person looks relatively expert on a
Astrid's a
on a sea
pirate,
creature.
yes, Crayon?
Yes, like her father before her.
Okay. I had to get it right.
A
So,
butt pirate.
like,
What are you doing with a baby Kraken? Why is there a baby Kraken?
Eating it meat scraps, apparently. Hey, does this line here say that they all returned happily or that they sank to the bottom?
are you on drugs? It says it sank to the bottom. They all died.
Okay, so
Are you
heathen's
okay?
full of shit then.
Are you? Did you ingest something?
No,
Heathen
Was it
okay?
magical mayonnaise?
you have a kraken in a wagon barrel.
No, we don't. We have Squidward in a wagon barrel.
Kraken in a wagon?
And Squidward is a kraken.
Astrid,
Squidward's a
did you just
squid.
leave, Astrid,
One
did you
fish,
just
two
leave
fish,
Ethan
red
and
fish, blue fish,
Squidward?
Kraken in a wagon.
Also, did you just leave Heathen out there?
Did you leave the kid alone again? Well, does nobody know how to take care of children here?
There's just a heavy sigh as Frogger walks outside instead.
He's not there.
Damn it all to hell.
Astrid, why?
Okay, so
Astrid, if you are not the first one to find Heathen, I will use this to create mustard and use it against you.
Mustard?
So please.
That's a real threat. It doesn't wash out as well as you think it would. And the smell is horrible after a few days.
Dalen, you can enjoy your meal or you can come with us and I will get you another meal later. I apologize for giving you a headache.
Do I find Heathen with my amazing tracking skills? Which is totally a thing the pirates know all about.
No, it's
Holy.
Also, wait. Everyone stop. Heathen crawled into the cart, which had inky water on the bottom of it. Like
he would leave a trail.
Items.
Yeah.
You would literally leave a trail of where he went.
It did.
That's why you got that natural 20 on that survival.
That's why you got the net.
He can literally see the footprints. Balin will down the beer that he was given and stand back up. Obviously, you guys have no idea what you're doing with a child. So, I don't know why he brought me to you guys.
That I'm not his caretaker.
Well,
to put it
you're going to need to tell him that because he apparently has some connection to you guys if he brought me to you.
You guys let him take me outside to show me a kraken. Why weren't any of you watching him?
You were with him.
And who says I can be left alone unsupervised? You all found me and I was tied up in a cave.
I'd like to give you inspiration for that comment.
Are you an
I will
adult? Because
accept
I would
this.
like to believe you're more competent of a pirate and fighter than you are of someone who can watch children, apparently.
I am more competent at fighting.
How about protecting those around you? Because Heathen probably needs that.
Well, then he should stay around me. I can't protect him if he wanders off.
You wandered off. And Dalen will move towards
Progress
the door.
leaving you all arguing as he's going to go look for them.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm assuming
Dalen is
the
No,
already
conversation's
moving.
happening
Lee-
while I'm looking because I already rolled the survival check to track him down.
Yeah, but are you
Yes.
going to follow it?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm following it.
Okay. Everyone watches you as you follow the footprints arguing to each other. He really didn't go that far. Probably
It's not even
maybe
that loud of an argument, really. It's more just us kind of talking.
he was
That's
literally
banter.
around the corner. That was all. He saw one of the
You're
other kids.
definitely blaming Astrid for all of this.
Saw one of the other kids walking by and wanted to show them Squidward that he's an adult squid and that he was
Right.
proud of him.
I couldn't leave him unattended with a Kraken if you all hadn't left a Kraken with him.
So yeah, he's
That's
just bragging to
Squidward.
this
Squidward
random
has
ass
done
kid.
nothing wrong. What do you
We
have
aren't-
against Squidward?
We aren't worried about Squidward. We've
What
traveled
an
together for
issue.
over a month.
I mean, I wouldn't worry about him either. He's a baby, but he's still a baby Kraken.
Do
We
all
aren't
pirates have this
sure about that.
unnerving fear of krakens?
It sank 8 ships.
Okay, but so can a shark.
No, they can't.
No, I've not heard of a shark sinking a ship.
Astrid, roll a
Maybe a
history.
shark
storm.
could sink a boat. A shark could
Storm.
sink a boat, and a boat is the difference between a boat and a ship is a ship has boats on it. Boats don't have ships on them. So
Same
boats are
damn
small,
difference.
huh?
Same damn difference.
No, same and different are two different things.
Is that you saying it in character? Please say yes. I really hope so.
Yes, but
Oh, thank
also
fuck.
a boat.
I know
A ship
the
has
difference.
boats on it.
IRL.
Huh?
IRL, I know the difference. This is the character.
Yeah, and in
Hi,
character.
Navy child here.
Hi.
Hi.
And in character, I continue. Ships have boats on them. Boats do not have ships on them. And boats don't have
Sure,
boats on them.
Sure they do.
If you take a boat and you put it on another boat, that boat becomes a ship.
Knowing how Heathen reacts towards Dalen, Dalen will stop heading towards him once he can see him and let the rest of the group go.
Heathen doesn't notice the party at all because he is just praising Squidward completely to this random fucking child that's just staring at him like, the fuck is this? How can I leave?
Hey, so I recall briefly there was conversation about Krakens possibly aging at the same speed as dragons or even slower. GM, would I know if that is accurate or not?
Roll a history.
Or nature, maybe. I don't know.
Or nature.
I recall someone owes the dapper
Yeah.
breastplate wearing friend a gold piece because they offered to buy them a meal as well.
So I mean, it's not gonna be an issue for a while, but like one day it will be an issue.
No, it won't be our issue though.
Why not? Of course,
We'll
it'd be
be
our
dead.
issue. It's traveling with us.
Because we'll be dead by that.
Why would we be dead?
Do you think we'll live for centuries?
Yeah.
I won't.
I only just became an adult. Why would I die anytime soon?
Why would it become a problem anytime soon? It becomes a problem in like a century or so from now, yeah?
I mean, roughly.
So
He'll
by then.
grow. No.
Well,
Not if we're
that's for you,
careful.
because I will.
I don't know how long you're supposed to live.
Like human years, normal.
How long do humans live?
On average, around 80 years.
80 years?
On average. But that has steadily been going up due to advances in medicine, like IRL, mind you. In D&D, yeah, 80 years. IRL,
I'm talking in D&D.
80 years.
It's also been going down depending on what part of the world you live in.
That too. But
only 80?
Humans live. I mean, no, that's where it starts. You can live longer than that, but again, that's average.
I was under the impression I would live a lot longer than that.
It depends on your medical history, anything outside factors, how you take care of yourself. You could die tomorrow, honestly.
But it's really on average, it's about 80 to 100 years max.
Don't put a max on that.
I don't want to be human anymore. What are you?
Human.
Viola looked at who Astrid's talking to.
I'm a shifter, which also gets the same years.
Bitch, I identify as a door.
So, like, again, I'm gonna be gone before the Kraken becomes a problem. So why would my character care?
Yeah, Heathen has wandered over to Viola.
Dalen heard that Viola has called herself a shifter.
Not
Not
Viola.
Viola.
Nope.
My bad. I play Viola.
Oh.
Viola looks mostly like a halfling, but Dalen would probably figure it out.
What are you? What are you? I have pointy ears, by the way, that are visible under my hat.
Currently, everyone has
Are
pointy
you pointing
ears
at
in
me?
this party.
Yeah, I point at you.
Me? I'm half elf.
Okay, how long do you get to live?
Me personally?
Your species.
If I recall correctly, they lived for
Almost
centuries.
200.
Oh, that's better, I guess. I'm a half elf now.
I kind of already thought you were, and Dalen motions towards his own ears.
Why would I be?
You have pointy ears, yeah?
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, humans have more of a rounded ear here.
You see my ears as he takes off his helmet. This is more of a human-like ear.
Wait, what? I've been telling everyone I'm a human.
Why do you not know what you are?
Well, I don't have parents.
Don't have or never met?
Never met.
Because that is a big difference.
Has no one told you what you were?
Never came up. I just assumed I was human.
Why does it matter then?
Well,
you
might
know
what you thought I would live longer than 80.
Well, you might live longer. If you're not human, you might live longer than a human.
Well, good then. Because 80 years isn't long enough.
I disagree. 80 years is a long time. Just gotta know what to do with it.
So what's the other half?
What other half?
She's asking Dalen. elf and
Well, Drow. Drow is an elf, though. I guess.
After.
well, if you wind up wanting kids, you might want to head to the eastern continent. I think that elves and halflings are much easier to get along with than elves and humans, and well, for actually raising kids and not causing terrible crime waves and whatnot.
Roll a perception check for me.
You say terrible crime wave. Trogger's eyes narrow on you.
Fight!
Well,
roll a perception check for me when you were talking about that.
I think that the rebellion we fought counts as crime.
Oh.
Back west. I'm sorry, did you want Viola to roll the perception?
Yes.
At the mention of having kids to Dalen, his eyes seem to go very, very dull, and that smile that he has kept on his face twitched and kind of scoffed at a moment, and then went right back to normal. And you haven't noticed before now, but if you look at his belt on his left side, there's a little green dowel, dark, glimmering black eyes of a goblin strapped to his belt loop. And
think of the doll from Lilo and Stitch.
Post something in Discord on that.
My friends need to be punished.
No, don't say that.
But after that, I expect my magical prowess will have grown sufficiently that I should exceed the annoyingly wide range of 140 to 200 for my people. It's still a work in progress. Genealogy isn't something our records are iffy. We have our own problems.
Remember to post your
I
character art.
expect to live much longer if I don't suffer too much in these
I'll
fights.
remove it from there and put it somewhere.
No. I meant your actual character art and character art.
She wants you to post your full image. And, living longer isn't always better.
Thank you.
I feel like you're saying that because you only get 80 years.
What could I possibly want to do with more time?
I'd give you an inspiration point for that, but you already got one.
If you had more than 80, you'd know what to do.
That sound. Fuck.
Well, you okay, Lobo?
I will put both of these in there.
Okay.
Oh, it's a fucking dick.
Can't prove that.
I hate him. No, fucking neighbor. He's an asshole.
You heard this, everybody. Their neighbor is an asshole.
And a dick.
Yeah.
You just need a
All right.
pussy.
I agree with that logic.
Wet and a bit of time.
That's okay.
I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to get like 500 years.
Roughly. That's why I said a few centuries worth. But again, more isn't always better. You may live that long, but you also have to deal with the consequences of your actions for that long. Deal with your regrets for longer. Any problems that occur will be dragged out. Plus, you might lose appreciation for time or the little things, or just the moments that you find yourself in.
Sounds like somebody with a short life trying to justify reasons to accept their shorter life. I can't say that elegantly, but the pieces are all there.
I don't have to justify it to you. You might live longer, you might not. You might die before me because you might get killed. Who knows? I might die young. We don't know how old we die.
Oh,
Does it really
on
matter?
this great
how long we live?
topic of life, what is actually going on with you all and the
child
boy?
there?
Yeah.
Oh, let me do it.
He's just been following us. I don't know.
Astrid, you missed part of it when we were outside the city, but here was the recap after we rescued all of those orphans. Basically, Heathen here, Kat, can I talk about this out in public, or do we need to transition back to the inside of the tavern if we're going to talk about secrets and stuff?
I don't know. Are you going to start doing this? And
that depends on you if you want public ear to hear.
You just gotta open up to me too?
Okay, out of character. Ideally, not. There's a bounty on him. Let's use our brains for a moment. You know.
Have you not been this whole time?
Some of us not.
Okay.
Feels called out.
Dalen, how about I catch you up later in the night? Let's let Trogger go back to bed at the tavern. I can tell you about Heathen, but for now, we've freed Heathen from some difficult circumstances and are looking after him because of some serious threats. But Heathen is growing very rapidly and is proving to be a close friend of mine. I really hope that he is free of the other problems wicked people are placing in his path.
Not to mention, he will become a worthy ally one day. He's already proved himself.
Aren't you like still in the building?
No, he came out.
Yeah, it's just the Roll20. Don't worry about it.
And I'm not wanting to get up because I just laid back down again because, I'm not feeling the best because I am sore all over.
Basically, after the little chat, whatnot, everyone will start returning to the tavern. He then gives a yawn. He's had a busy day. And with any help, they will put Squidward away. He tells him one last time, "I'm proud of you for being an adult, Squidward."
You all missed it, but I think he thinks that Squidward's an adult because I said that if he was a squid, he is larger than an adult squid.
Hey, Heathen. Squidward's not fully an adult yet, but he's getting there.
But Astrid said
He's
he was an
grown
adult.
quite a. Astrid meant they were bigger than an adult.
So that means he's a
That's what they
super
were
adult?
trying. No, it just means that his current size is larger than what squids usually get to. So he's doing really well.
He gives a loud gasp. He's a big boy.
Yes. Just remember, he's not an adult quite yet, but he's doing really good.
He puts his hand in the bigger barrel now, gives Squidward a pat. You're a big boy. And then trots off happily.
That'll do.
Back into the inn. Back into the tavern. Trots off happily back into the tavern.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. He's going to bed.
Heathen is starting to walk away to go back to the room. But he seems roll everyone not. I'll go ahead, Dalen. Also roll a perception as he tries to walk away.
Okay.
Yeah, you notice that he's trying to walk away nonchalantly.
Nonchalantly.
Yeah.
As in, he is trying to hide something while walking away.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
walking away without chalant.
Exactly.
Where's your chalant,
will
young man?
point at Heathen
on, wait,
to
wait.
Viola.
Can I say that?
Is that going to be okay?
No. This is me talking to myself. You go. This is the fuck is perception. There it is. No, I can't say that. Oh.
You don't notice.
I wanted to say we were walking without your chalant.
Astrid already said that.
No, they're walking nonchalant. I wanted to say you're walking without chalant. Different way of saying it.
A more painful and evil way of saying it, sure.
Correct.
Okay, Keo. Dalen, like I said, I'll talk to you more about it later, but for most of the party, it's been a trying day, and the city is going to be in a bit of an uproar, and there are a few dangers remaining, so I think that if Trogger's going to bed, I'll keep an eye on Heathen, huh?
Heathen's going to bed as well. Yeah?
Oh, he's headed up to the top, so yeah, he's trying to go to bed.
There you go. I can watch him while I sleep. It's not an uncommon thing we've done in the guard.
You said he needs a bath or something a little bit, right? I have an idea for that.
That's why he was trying to walk nonchalantly.
I'll be a moment.
Heathen, you didn't hear what we got up to today, and the spell I finally perfected, it has to do with water.
Yeah, he's running as fast as he can, trips on the stairs, but gets up them.
As they go, Dalen will move back up to the bar. Sit back down. Naya, finish that meal you owe me that was paid for.
The table's
point at the bartender.
The plate is actually still sitting where it was placed.
Perfect. I will first check to see if anything has been moved around on the plate.
Not a thing.
Okay, I'm gonna need to go now because that really fucking hurt.
What did you do?
Stumbled walking because the cats. and hit my left side on the corner of the wall.
Yeah, that's why I try not to walk.
Thanks for coming, Lobo. Hope you're able to catch the rest of the stream later. If you think of anything you want your character to do, maybe we can retcon it in.
Don't worry about it. They'll just sleep and watch over the kid while they all sleep.
I'm glad
And no,
you
it's
could
not
attend.
because walking bad. It's because cats and corner and me in perfect storm spot. Y'all have fun.
Take
Toodles.
care.
Yeah.
Anyway, Lobo goes up to their room to take said nap. I'm just gonna. Is there anything else that you? Oh, that sounds good. Sorry. Is there anything else that you would like to do for the night?
Dalen
No.
will eyeball Astrid at the bar.
Oh shit.
Kraken in the cart.
Correct.
Dalen still hasn't seen the Kraken. He stopped a distance away from Heathen when they found him.
What about it?
That doesn't seem safe, but the child seems attached.
Well, they take a long time to grow, to mature, so it's not a problem for now. And they might, I don't know, maybe it can be, let's say, domesticated. That doesn't seem right.
That does not seem right.
Yeah, it seems left.
So, what exactly is going on between you all and this kid?
I don't know.
Well, what in God's name have you all been doing without the kid?
I met them all 2 or 3 days ago.
For what reason?
I was in a cave, tied up to the wall, about to become ingredients, as the asshole I killed so repeatedly mentioned.
The asshole that you killed is still mentioning this.
No, he repeatedly
Dalen will
mentioned
look
it
around.
before I flipped him into the vat that he was working on, which him. Technically, I didn't kill him. He just committed suicide. Preemptively.
Right. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. And you've stuck around with these people ever since?
Well, seemed like a good idea at the time, and it was because I got to go and meet the princess.
You have
Oh?
a feeling of remorse as you reminisce about all of the gems that were on her dress.
He has the loveliest of dresses.
By the way, y'all are all still, besides Dalen, still wearing that dress from the event. You haven't changed yet.
Yeah, I'm wearing nice yellow piratey gear.
I wouldn't have left without getting all of my stuff.
No,
Because
everyone
it
got
was
their
just-
stuff. I'm just saying that unless you changed, you're still wearing your formal attire.
Yeah, Viola would have. Sorry to interrupt.
Spiffy looking dress that she's got on right now. Spiffy yellow dress.
Yep. It's poofy too. Really poofy. And there's multiple layers to it, and it's got like a jackety thing. I did a whole explanation of it last time.
There's pictures in the chat if you scroll up.
You scroll up there a whole lot, except for instead of the red, it's yellow. I'll tag it real quick if I find it. Where the fuck is it?
I'll put screenshots in Discord. Don't worry about it. I'm already scrolling.
Okay. Yeah, no, so they introduced me to the princess. So, I mean, I figure I'll probably help out with whatever they got going on, because maybe I can do some other cool stuff too while we're at it.
So, the rest of the party you trust?
I say I probably trust Mr. Fluffy Ears. Fluffykins. And he's a cat. And Viola a little more than some of the others. And Hosanna. I've known her for a bit longer, but been a little sick lately and hasn't come out of her room.
So
Yeah,
there
why?
are others that I have not met yet. Okay. Hopefully they are a bit more like Viola towards the boy than what I've seen. No,
You
no
too.
reason.
And I'm gonna flip my food and storm off.
Is there anything else that you wanted to do for the night?
Dalen will finish his meal and get a room for the night.
Yeah. He'll give you a key. It's whatever the average room cost is.
Viola has something she wants to do.
Yes.
Can she talk to the innkeeper and make a bounty poster for him to put up?
Yeah, of course. You can always request that.
Okay, then she wants to create a bounty poster for the last rogue who we saw at the Capitol, just for 50 gold and 15 gold for detailed information on whereabouts or origins.
Have that money removed because he will hold on to it as he's a middleman. So if someone does do it, they will have that money. And if at any point you want to cancel that, you can get the gold back.
Okay. So is he going to talk to the guards about the new creation, and basically they'll, like, I'll also share the details with him of, yeah, the castle was attacked today. This should go out tonight if at all possible.
Any bounties made when he closes, he'll go to the guardhouse to give over as a new request, and any information you give to him, he'll relay.
Okay. if you have any guard friends, travel with them throughout the night, anywhere, because a lot of us are trained to fight very powerful threats, and we were almost wiped out by that mess. You could be in danger if they followed us.
And it's also going to be 10 gold for the request make, because that's how he makes his money.
Okay. So that's 85 gold. Fair enough.
But again, if you decide to cancel the quest, you can get that gold back, just not the 10, because that's the price to make it.
Yeah, there you go.
10 is 75.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That if he ever does decide to cancel the quest, he will get a 75 gold back.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought I said 25 for the info, but 15 makes more sense. But it's 65.75 for 10 gold for the cost. Okay. Dunzo.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know how much.
Real said 85. And I was like, nope, that math is wrong.
Yes. I appreciate it.
Was Dalen still at the bar eating when all this conversation was taking part?
Yeah, you can be. I think that as soon as she finished giving Ian a bath and using magic to clean up his clothes, she would have come right back down because, he would have been asleep. Trogger would have briefly woken up to say, good night, Ian. We'll, conked out and then come back down here. So, yeah.
At the note of not powerful enough to take on those that you were fighting, and the fact that you were mentioning you were in the castle, Dalen has become even more interested in what's going on here. So what is all of your deal? What's going on here? Seemed like a big deal, yet you're staying in this tavern?
For now, yes. We were trying to get to gather information on parts of the city, and we took this job due to a few reasons related to our ward, Heathen, as well as the opportunities it would afford us if we succeeded, and that's been thrown into chaos a bit, but our success should still be helpful. It's just not practical to get the information tonight while we're all exhausted, and we need to make plans based on how Heathen was left alone today, and yes. All right. So when we met Astrid, we were fulfilling a bounty related to missing orphans and also just children in general who were seemingly being kidnapped for slave trade. We found a large number of notes which we gave to the guards, but they were also being kidnapped for this undead monstrosity who has been taken down. We're still investigating the dregs of that, but it seems the funding was related to our older and primary goal. We are attempting to take down the bounties on a certain individual because the person putting them up across the continents needs to be stopped and is responsible for of great tragedy on the Western continent, which we uncovered and partially suppressed.
So the one that is issuing said bounty on the boy is your main focus.
Correct. We assume he's been gathering allies and has been causing chaos along the way. And we're still picking up the pieces of how he would be so well connected or what he accomplished, what his goals are, but he's a power hungry individual who has just cares nothing for the innocents he crushes.
No, I'm not being nosy. Sorry. Dalen actually turned and said that, and then looked right back at you in mid-sentence.
Do you have a small fairy friend, perhaps, who talks to you?
No? Why?
Viola is going to reach into part of her armor and pull out Posey, sort of cupped between two of her hands so that she's not visible to the guards, to the tavern keeper, and like anyone eating over here. But
There you go.
Bio info as the picture.
There we go.
Well, you weren't talking to me, so I tend to talk to little Posey here.
Dalen will.
But if you don't
out.
want to explain, you don't have to.
No, nothing of the sort. But that is different.
Roll a religion.
Friend?
I am not skilled at religion. I have a penalty.
You can also roll a Arcana. Okay, never mind.
Is it medicine? Is Posey looking unwell?
No, it was for something unrelated. Don't worry.
Hatred.
God, Arcana is also a -2.
It's fine.
Ooh. Look, there's a difference between a wizard and a sorcerer. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't know the difference.
Well, according to Harry Potter, one's a boy and one's a girl.
That's
We don't go
sorceress.
that route.
I know. No one should go.
According to D&D, it's usually one very happy dragon.
You know?
One very happy non-human.
Doesn't need to be happy.
An anger fuck, I guess, yeah.
It could be it could be that the human was the
Special one.
One in control?
Yes.
Cast it charm on the creature and forced it into having conjugal visits?
Oh, the
Yeah, there are
dragon
other
did the
ways.
charm. It's a reverse bard.
Well, if you all are having issues with manpower, and the coin is right, and obviously you all don't have enough eyes on the boy, at least to keep him relatively safe, if not from himself, others.
Do you look at Astrid when you say that?
I don't look, but Viola, since I'm facing Viola and talking to her, you'd see that his eyes kind of move over to the side, like he wants to turn and look.
It's gonna be hard to turn and look at Astrid when Astrid went to her room.
This is
Turn and
true.
look in the direction Astrid left, since her token is still right behind me.
I don't know where my room is.
I'm just putting you in any room. It doesn't matter. You know what? Fuck it. Bam.
Wait, I get my own room. Oh wait, bath.
I'm kind of on the lookout for certain unsavory individuals as well, and seeing as how I am alone, it would behoove me not to maybe get some help, if not offer help on the way.
Well, I have a good deal of experience restoring injuries, and you've already seen we have another such capable individual with us. So,
No, this is nothing
if you
like
are-
when I picked up the loot.
What?
Again, Dalen just seems to talk normally to something and then goes right back to Viola.
Dalen, if someone stabbed you with a lute, then we can keep the local musician away from you. There's nothing to be ashamed of.
Dalen, you had a slap on the shoulder and hear laughter. No one else hears this.
That is the exact phrasing of what he said.
Okay, then Viola just misunderstood.
Dalen's
did
smile
Dalen,
still hasn't faded.
out of character, did Dalen pick up the loot to try and date someone, and now that's the comparison being made, joining
Yes.
for... So that is about the size of it. We're going to be in the city for a bit longer until we can talk through to a few of the different nobles and also counteract any new crises like what happened this last day. If you have details on what sort of person you're tracking or otherwise trying to avoid, we can have a meeting about it, or you could just bring it up when appropriate. But for what you're missing, some of our party members who are covering, we have Mr. Deepwater, who is a atypical kobold. He is
What makes him atypical?
He resembles a sea creature. He said that he mutated in the past after, I think he ate something. I don't quite recall. No. His tribe was basically just like that, I believe.
No, he ate something.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Well, it ate something, then he ate it.
If you say so. No, it's just a transformation, and I'm sorry, I should have just brought up the party list. I don't know why I'm looking through my notes instead.
So not a curse affecting his bloodline.
No, not I think that we could learn that if he has kids, but it is not. No.
Again, that dull light, or the light in Dalen's eyes kind of fades again, gets a little dull at the mention, and then goes right back to smiling.
Was Shootin' the one who cured my curse last session? Well, 2 sessions ago, before we were walking to the castle?
What
Because I have
about
Shootin's class here. Wizard, so it was Heilgenlock? Was Heilgenlock the one who removed the curse?
I think
No, Mr. Fluffy Ears. There we go.
oh yeah,
there
it
we
was
go.
Fluffy.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So, Mr. Fluffy Ears, we met shortly before Astrid and her companion. He was working on the same sort of mission, infiltrating that section of the town for the slavers. Although I think his understanding was they were just a group of criminals, a gang. It wasn't something we discussed due to how busy the last 2 days have been. And also just general.
This Mr. Fluffy Ears is the cat, right?
That is correct. They resemble a large urban area cat rather than a jungle cat.
They resemble. They are not, or a cat. A cat is a cat, right? Not somebody
Not a humanoid
masquerading as a cat?
with thumbs. I have not seen Mr. Fluffy Ears transform at all or wearing any sort of disguise equipment. No.
It talks, and Dalen kind of moves his hand like a mouth talking.
Mind to mind only. I have not experienced an entity like Mr. Fluffy Ears before in my travel. I wish you luck if you decide to investigate.
Galen, you got the word telepathy in your head, or spoken to you.
The word telepathy was spoken to me in my head just now.
Well, in quotations. I didn't mean in your head. I meant in quotations. You were told the word telepathy.
By Viola.
No.
It's either by your
okay.
second voice or Mr. Fluffy Ears is in the building and said it to you. I couldn't tell you which.
Right, got it.
Sari, who helped us with the breaking into the warehouse itself, as well as finding out some secrets about the disappearances. She seems to be a human weaver, mostly, selling her wares, gathering special materials and the like. She actually created this armor for me. It's certainly saved my life. She's handy with her knives as well and very sharp-witted.
What's the name again? You kind of sound distant from your mic when the name was said.
Seri, S-E-R-I. We have the characters for reference, Doc, but yeah. Yeah, he hasn't been able to join for a little over a month, but male player, female character.
Like all of you.
Basically.
The female character is playing a male character.
It was original when the party first got started. It wasn't the case months ago. Just keeps rotating. And we had a tabaxi who could magically summon very vicious and tame spiritual creatures who appears to have departed in the last day for the eastern continent.
Who were a healer first and changed classes.
Yeah. I do hope he's able to return. He is a close friend, and he was quite close to Heathen as well. It is. Hopefully, he will return with plentiful stories as well.
I wasn't sure if you wanted to keep Posey or say that she went with him. You can think about
Too
it and
late
let me know
now.
next time.
You just showed me Posey, so she's got him.
Yeah, but Posey hatched for both of us. That's why that's the most awkward of the disappearances.
Well, again, you can decide later and make it canon.
All right, Dylan, I described the individuals we're going to be investigating. We didn't find any signs that they're a cult or that they were controlled by some entity, but they had resources for their dogs and really had some strange goal in mind. We do hope to unravel that and further get into the goodwill of the people we discussed to help us with our primary goal. And also remove any allies from our primary target.
Well, you seem to have connections with some powers that be. So, ingratiating myself with this group seems like it will align with some of the needs that I'm looking for. I have research I'd like to get into, and I've kind of tapped out on a lot of what's available to me without getting more connections. So, if there's room for one other, I can be handy in a fight, to say the least.
Are you also seeking to become an archmage?
Oh, no. No.
Okay.
I wouldn't have such grandiose
You hear spoken
endeavors.
through the words magically delicious.
And yours go slightly red.
We will talk about strategies and what you need to know about this city in the morning then, as we plan out our next steps. And, well, I assume we're going to be ambushed soon enough, so we will need to rest up and gather additional supplies, perhaps warn a few relevant people that they could also be targeted. Thank you for bringing Heathen back to us. It is very much appreciated.
I couldn't let the boy just be. Not with the looks that he was getting.
Do you tell
No
her?
child should be put on a wanted poster.
Do you tell her about the way his teeth were?
No, no. Which one was that healed my arm? Viola was healed my arm, right?
No, that was Trogger.
Nope.
Bugger.
They're gone.
Arm was held up. They saw the bite marks.
But I mean, you saw that his teeth had sharpened.
I would figure they would know more about it than me.
Okay.
Slightly more, yeah. It's not news to Viola, but if we're not talking, then she won't bring it up in front of the strangers around us. And his peculiarities aren't really going to help us understand the upcoming fights and stuff. So she's going to get ready for bed. She offered to talk to him about his own quests and our upcoming training or battle tactics and stuff. But for now, she is mostly uninjured, but she is magically drained. So good.
What is the time frame right now?
You are in the late evening. I'd say getting close to 9-10 by now.
And normally people wake up at about what time?
Back then in that setting, if you want to go technically, they woke up twice, I learned. But in a normal setting, I'd say about 5-6 a.m. would be the farmers. Here would be about between around 6ish.
6 would be about right.
5 would be the farmers, 6 would be roughly stores. Anyone else, probably 7.
Let's see here.
But this place would be running at 6. Though if you have to get in touch with the tavern keeper, there's always at 24/7.
Okay. And I would say it is that late right now.
Oh, we're
9,
ending
10
it
o'clock.
after this. Yeah.
Probably shortly after Viola walked away, the smile kind of dissipated from Dalen's face. Could finish a drink before going to bed.
Viola, do you not still have that one ring on? I believe remove curse works once per item.
No, she has 2 cursed rings that are not being worn. She has 1 worn.
Yeah, you still have that one on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else that anyone wants to do?
Viola gives 2 gold pieces to Posey.
Okay. She will happily eat that before going to sleep.
Ooh, I get the giant room.
Astrid, anything else? Unless they're dead. They're dead. Dalen, anything else?
Dalen is going to bed, and depending on anybody else's actions thereafter,
And this is
all
where
seems fine.
we'll call it a night here then.